good, everybody? It's your boy, City for Real, here. Y'all know what to do, man. If y'all haven't done so already, like, subscribe, and share to the channel. It's the Blood Orange Tears family, the co-host of the Knicks at Night podcast. Y'all know how I like to do. Get that energy all the way up. Show those orange and blues in the chat. Let's get this thing going for the Knicks at Night podcast. Your boy, City for Real. Peace.
Right. Hi, my name is the Ghetto Intellect. I am the co-star of the Knicks Freestyle on the Blorange Tears Network. Please come check us out. You'll see me and Free Keith and Freezy, Uncle Freezy, interacting with one another, bringing you hot topics, our amazing takes, but more importantly, smash that like button, subscribe to the Blorange Tears Network, and more importantly, share all across your social media networks. Don't miss us. We'll check in with you next time. Bye.
Yo, welcome to the Pod Couple. I'm Uncle Freezy. I'll soon be joined by G-Man for Life, who is on his way. I'm sitting in for Cornerstone Kev, right? G-Man for Life will be here in a few minutes. Bodega Wi-Fi, what's good? Rick V, what's good? Pudge Nice, what's good? T-Money, what's good? I see you. So while G-Man is on the way, just going to talk to you about a couple of things. I really like this roster, the moves that Leon Rose has made. Right? Really like the roster. Robert Parr, what's good? Will Salkins in the building. Pudge Nice, what's happening? Manny Ramos, what's good? I'm sorry. What's good? So Julius Randle gets a contract extension. I think that's good for continuity with our Knicks. T. Williams, what's good? So Julius Randle gets a contract extension. I think that's good for our Knicks and continuity. Like the Kemba Walker addition. I think that's clutch. Happy Randle Day. What's good? Yeah, so I think the organization had made some good moves. I think the organization has made some really solid moves. How do y'all feel about the future of the franchise now? Y'all have any questions about the future of the franchise? Andrew College, what's good? Juju 92, what's good? You thought I was another commercial? Nah. I'm not a guy. We need to do some more. And to be honest with you, I would love it if the chat family, the Blorange Tears family, if y'all want to record some commercials and send them to me, as long as they not whack, and then when I mean whack is like poor video quality and all of that stuff, man, we'll put them on. Like Eric Booker was good. Like if Will Salkin just, one day just was sitting out in the backyard chilling and just shot a thing that says something like, yo, this your man, Will Salkin. Welcome to Blorange Tears. Subscribe to the channel, smash that like button, turn that notification bell on, and support our Blorange Tears family. You know what I'm saying? That'd be dope, man. And I'm saying, and then we'll see what we can do with it. We'll gussy it up some. Illmatic was good. Joe Madden was good. We stole Boston's backcourt. Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. Hey, y'all heard the news about Kevin Knox? So Kevin Knox won't be participating in Summer League because of health and safety protocol. That is sad. That is sad and frustrating because it seems as if that kid can't catch a break. Yep. I saw it somewhere. Let me see where. Let me I'm going to see if I can find the sourcing for it. I think I saw it on a Bleacher Report thing. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah. So it's an article by Adam Wells. And basically what he says is Knicks Kevin Knox II out of 2021 NBA Summer League because of COVID-19 protocols. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate, man. You know. So Will Salkin says, I might just do that for you. Right. And it'll be for us. It's for everybody. Like Will, the reason why we do the commercials is because it's for, it's for everybody. And people like that kind of stuff. We think it's dope. You know what I mean? T. Williams says Knox wants it bad, but he might not be an NBA player. Yeah, that might be true. That might be true. Rick V says Knox should just play in the G League. Hey, whatever you got to do, in order to realize your dream, you need to do it. You know. Bodega Wi-Fi says, if you take a cut of Free Keith from yesterday's freestyle stream, I left the timestamp in the comment section. It would be for perfect. Okay. Once G-Man for Life get here, I'm gonna check it out. G-Man for Life is out of town, and is rushing back to his hotel room right now so that he can jump on. It was something he couldn't avoid. You know what I mean? So I'm here holding it down. Listen, want to ask y'all, what else are y'all looking for the Knicks to do this offseason? Just want to get a gauge on what y'all think. What do y'all think the Knicks should do this offseason? What move is there to be made? I'm asking y'all opinion. Yo, if you coming in the door, man, hey, consider subscribing to the channel. Definitely smash that like button and turn the notification bell on so that you get all notifications for the channel when we go live. There are only 359. Hey, only 359 what, bro? Alton Lee says, for all the Randall haters, send him a huge thank you. He just gave us Steph Curry kind of deal. Now we are set up for the next 8 years. Okay. Hadouk and Sharon, what's good? This is the pod couple. But the Cornerstone Kev can't make it, and G-Man for Life will be here shortly. Right? So Cornerstone Kev, I think he had a problem somewhere or something happened, a conflict, so he won't make it. But G-Man for Life will be here in about 15 minutes. Nick G, what's good? Chuck Allen, what's good? So what other moves are there to be made by the Knicks? Yesterday, I suggested on Knicks Freestyle that the Knicks go after Danny Green. But today he re-signed with the Philadelphia 76ers. Kevin's in Disneyland. Hey, Black Mamba, what's good? Andrew College says, Oubre. Hey, so here's the thing. With Kelly Oubre, if you sign him, what do you do with him? Because if you sign him, he wants to be a starter, right? If you sign him, what do you do with him? Bam! There he is.
What's good?
Hey, let me get this order right. So I got to put you in the captain's seat. Bam! There we go.
Oh boy, here I'm showing out now. Hey, party people in the place to be. What's good? Salute to the chat. Salute to Uncle Freeze for holding it down for me until I can show up. I really appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? We do not start the show for rain, sleet, or anything else that goes on, right?
Right.
We want to be dependable for the fans that rock with us. You know what I'm saying? And we definitely appreciate you. You could have been anywhere else in the world, but you're here with us this evening. And I appreciate that for sure. So if you're up in here, go ahead and smash that like button. I know Freezer didn't hit you up, but you know, nothing exceeds like excess. So if you need to hit it 2 or 3 times, go ahead and do that for me, please. And like and subscribe to the show. And so you can continue to get this good Blorange Tears content, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? Freezy, what were you talking about before I came in?
We was just paddling around. Didn't get too in depth into anything. Asked if you said some thank yous for everybody that was coming through. Thank you again, everybody, for tuning in. Also, said subscribe, like, turn your notification bell, share on social media. Also said, listen, if you want to have your own commercial on Blorange Tears, you can record it and send it in to us. And, as long as it ain't whack, like, long as the video quality ain't terrible, the sound ain't terrible, and weird stuff going on in the background, we'll juice it up and excuse me, see if we can run it. That was about said to introduce the topic to everybody that Kevin Knox is missing Summer League because of COVID-19 protocols.
Is he?
Yes, that's unfortunate. Yeah,
it is.
And what else? What else do the Knicks need to do? What do the Knicks need to add to the roster? And the chat basically said Kelly Oubre.
Can we go get a Kelly Oubre though?
Where does he play when he gets here?
Yeah, that's an even better question.
Right? Does he? Because if he starts, that means 48 or RJ's coming off the bench.
Right? Is that what we want?
No, no, not really.
No. I take a pass on that one. I mean, at this point, I think I'm content with the roster. If nothing else happens, I won't be terribly upset. I think the thing that changed, because before we got Walker, I was 38 hot.
Yeah.
38 hot.
Yes.
But I think with the Walker signing, that kind of ease my concerns just a little bit. Yeah. But I still have I want to know which Walker we're gonna get. That's what I want to know. Which Walker is gonna show up?
It's not gonna be Kemba Walker. I know that. It's not gonna be Kemba Walker. Anybody in here seen that rookie Kemba Walker? And so that's an inside joke for those that have been on the community page because autocorrect had me misspell Kemba Walker's name. I keep typing Kemba and it keeps wanting to autocorrect to Kenna. Kenna Walker.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Boy, you gotta love technology when it works.
Yeah, you know technology when it works.
When it works, it works. So people in the chat, I'm traveling right now for those of y'all that don't know. So as you can see, I'm not in my usual plush domain. I'm sitting here in this hotel, right? But I wanted the fans to know, regardless of where I am, if I'm on the moon, if I got a laptop and an internet connection, we're gonna be up here doing our thing, ladies and gentlemen.
Rocking and rolling.
We're gonna be doing our thing for sure. So I didn't really have time. I didn't have time to put up any specific topics. So what I want to do today, Freezy, is I want to try to sit here and just kind of entertain the chat. So if you're in the chat this afternoon, right, this is your time to holler at me and Freezy, and let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Let's get the conversations going.
Right. Hey, well, let me ask you this: how do you feel about Kevin Knox missing training camp, summer league?
So it's concerning because I think that summer league would have been his last chance to prove or to try to figure out where and if he could come off the bench and at what spot he would do that. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think that he hadn't had the opportunity. And I look at the depth chart, so he already gonna be struggling trying to find minutes or trying to find where he can get minutes from. That's not garbage minutes. You know what I'm saying? Bringing him off the bench when it's 30 seconds left in a quarter or whatever the case may be. That's not giving him any legit time. In all honesty, I was hoping that he would be able to go to a situation that better suited him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But missing summer league, I think that's going to be bad for him. I hope he's okay health-wise. You know what I'm saying? But missing, I think that's going to be a pretty big deal for him, to be honest.
Yeah, yeah. Bro, that is unfortunate. Yeah, I think that's unfortunate, bro. That he missed summer league because summer league would have been the chance for him to showcase his new skills.
Yep.
And unfortunately, we won't get the opportunity to see that.
Agreed.
So,
I agree.
I mean,
is he gonna miss the entire summer league?
Yep.
Wow.
A health and safety protocol.
Wow.
So that might even trickle over into training camp. We don't know.
Right.
I don't want to speculate, but
right.
Yeah,
that's definitely that's a bad thing for him for sure. Yeah, I think any chance he gets that he can kind of showcase his talent would be best for him.
Yep.
But missing that opportunity is going to be huge for him, unfortunately.
Yeah, man.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Hey, so I had this thing that I created for the Knicks Morning Drive. I don't know if you saw. I don't know if you saw it.
I didn't.
But I so yesterday I created a Knicks depth chart. Right. I created a Knicks depth chart.
Mm-hmm.
And because we were and this was today is
Thursday.
When did Kemba sign? Kemba signed
yesterday.
Was it yesterday or the day before?
It might have been. The day is third. Was it Tuesday? My days running together now. I don't know, Tuesday or Wednesday.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
I think it was yesterday because I had a talk with Delano called me yesterday and we had to talk about it. So I think it was yesterday.
Right. So whatever day that was, I created the Knicks depth chart, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't create it for Kemba. I was creating it because our conversation was, who's going to play point guard for the New York Knicks? Is it going to be Derrick Rose or is it going to be whoever starting and such?
Right.
And during that time, we found out that Kemba Walker signed with the Knicks. So then it was funny because it was like, forget this depth chart. Let's talk about Kemba. and rightly so. Right. Rightly so. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
Hey, what's up, Corey Jones? What's good?
I'm missing my two screens. I only got this one screen, and I got to keep clicking back and forth between StreamYard and then the chat. I can't look at both at the same time.
Okay. Hey, since you got just a pro tip, since you got YouTube and StreamYard pulled up,
Mm-hmm.
just go to YouTube and turn the volume down, and you can watch YouTube, and it's going to show you the same screen, or it should show you the same screen, and then you can watch the chat.
Okay, I just did that.
Yeah, that way you can watch the chat and everything. That's a pro tip for those that are doing the one screen thing, or that have, you know, or basically doing the one screen thing. Just don't watch yourself on StreamYard. Let me do that. I do all the StreamYard stuff. Y'all do the YouTube stuff, and then that way we'll be good to go. J Boogie, what's good? Salute to the old man, J Boogie.
Whoa. Am I reading this right, Boogie? Wow. Hey, I'm sorry to hear that, brother.
What?
Wow.
Wait a minute. What?
I did not know. I didn't know, brother. I'm definitely sorry to hear that. For sure. Hey, brother, if there's anything you need, anything I can do for you, just reach out and let me know. Oh, my condolences for sure. Wow.
Oh man.
Wow.
J Boogie.
Wow.
Hey, G man, I'll be right back.
Yes, sir. Wow. I'm messed up now, boy. Oh my goodness. For sure. Man, Boogie. Man, y'all. I'm sorry, chat, but you know, that right there, that's tough. For sure. Man. This right here, when stuff like that happens, man, it kind of helps you put things in perspective, and you know, helps you to reminds you, you know, what's important. You know what I'm saying? Facts. Okay, man. Okay. Bodega Wi-Fi. What's good? Little Maxi. Is that how you say it? What's good? Harlem Girl. What's good? William. What's good? GI. What's good, my guy? The Captain. Salute. What's good? Jarrell Williams. What's good? Kev is living it up in Disneyland right now. So he scroll up in the chat, J Boogie had a tragedy in the family. Rest in peace to Tima, of course. Absolutely. Man. Wow. All right. Whew. Man. That thing got me messed up. I'm sorry, guys. That thing got me messed up, man. I'm sorry. It's Cuts, kicks, and Knicks. Salute. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Oh, man. But once again, Boogie, hey, man, check this out. You know, we got this thing, and it goes deeper than basketball, right? So, you know, if it's anything, brother, that is within my power to do to help you in this time of need and mourning, just let me know, man. For sure, just let me know. Reach out and let me know. Whew, man. Okay, so we were talking about we had started talking about the Kemba trade. So what do you guys think about the Kemba trade? I know we talked about it briefly. I was on briefly last night on Nick at Night. But what are you guys' thoughts about the acquisition of one Kemba Walker? Let me know in the chat. What are your thoughts? Like I told Freezy, I'm not opposed to it, but I want to know which version of Kemba do we get? I think that, you know, he had that. I know he had the thing with his knees when he was in Boston. When he went to OKC, I want to say he had enough time to he had enough time to recover, hopefully, right? Because they rushed him back in Boston, so he didn't have ample time to recover. But when in OKC, he had time to recoup. So I hope he comes in healthy and he does his things. You know what I'm saying? I think I agree. It's an upgrade for sure. Cut Knicks for life for sure. Rick V says low risk, high reward. Agree. Pudge says solid move. I for sure agree, man. I agree. But look, I look at it like this, right? I know earlier this week or late last week, we were talking about the front office and the moves they could have made during the draft, what moves they didn't make, or re-signing most of our old team, and we were kind of questioning, what moves could they make. So, well, I want this to be known, and this is how I feel about that, right? I feel like that the front office would get credit for bringing Kemba Walker here, but in all actuality, Kemba Walker told OKC, I'm not playing for you anymore, and I don't want to play for nobody but the Knicks. He could have gone anywhere else, but he chose to come here, and I'm glad he did. So it's definitely an upgrade at that position. So, again, the front office get credit for getting him here, but literally the only thing they had to do is say, yes, we'll take you. So, take that for what it's worth. And, I like to give credit for what credit's due. If they went out and made a blockbuster move, then, I'll be sitting up here telling them that. But, so many times people get credit for other people's work or other people's efforts, right? So I want to be sure, and I want people to understand that Kemba Walker chose to come to the Knicks. The Knicks did not go out and get Kemba Walker. The only thing the Knicks had to do was say, yeah, Kemba, you can come, we'll take you. So let's think about that when we talk about giving credit to the front office, right?
Yeah, man. I just talked to J Boogie. And I listen, man. If y'all, whatever faith it is or however y'all cope with hard stuff, you know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all do something for, for J Boogie, man.
Thanks.
You know what I'm saying? So G-Man, I know this is impromptu and all that stuff, but I'm thinking about sending the collection plate around. And,
yeah, most definitely.
And I'm thinking about passing the hat so that we can send J Boogie something.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
100. I'm with you 100.
Yeah, man.
For sure. Man. Without a doubt.
I just talked to him, and you know how J Boogie is. He's like, nah, man, you know what? And he gonna take it even if I have to drive there.
For sure, man.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, man. So yeah, I think hurt my heart, man. That I just talked to him, man. The pain in J Boogie voice, bro. J Boogie, we praying for you. You know you our brother.
No doubt.
J Boogie, you our brother, bro.
No doubt.
J Boogie, you our brother. You know what I'm saying? The pain in that man's voice just split my heart in half.
I can't even imagine, brother.
Man.
No wish that kind of stuff on nobody.
Yeah.
Nobody.
Golly, man. It kind of put me back. I don't know. It kind of take your breath away.
Absolutely. I told the chat when you hopped off the call Boogie, when stuff like this happens, it helps you put life in perspective, or it should help you put life in perspective. The things that you think that's mad upsetting to you or whatever, that stuff don't matter. You know what I'm saying? It really don't matter when it gets right down to it.
Right.
At all. So
right.
But yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely a trying time, man.
Yeah,
it's definitely a trying time.
For sure. Hey, but Boogie, like Freezy said, man, we're here for you, brother. Anything you need, and look, like Freezy just brought up a great point, right? I know how J Boogie is, right? I know how he is, brother. Listen, at some point in time, it's okay to let folks reach out and help you, brother. It's okay. It is, and we want to do that. We don't feel obligated. It's because we got that much love for you. You know what I'm saying? Especially in a time like this. That's what brothers are for. You know what I'm saying? To be able to lift each other and prop each other up when we're down. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yep.
Shout out to Nick Gay for the $5 super chat. Says, G-Man, did the Knicks create an environment for Kemba to want to be here? This is to Boogie Roses. No doubt, Nick. No doubt. So, I think, hold on one more time. Andrew, shout out for the $5 super chat. You're a good man, Freezy. Here's a 5 for the hat. Love you guys. Yeah, salute. Thank you, guys. We appreciate that. We appreciate the love, for sure.
Yeah, man. Man. Yo, our guy is hurting right now, and I'm hurting with him.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Shout out to Devon Fisher for that $10 banner. Send this to my OG family. No doubt.
No doubt, man.
No doubt.
Yo, I'm gonna see if instead of y'all sending it to me, I'm gonna get with J Boogie and see if it's okay for me to post his get a cash app from him, and then have y'all send it directly to him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to do. I'm gonna see if I can get J Boogie's cash app. Y'all can send it here, and then send it, pass it along. But I would prefer, you know what I'm saying, if it's something that we could send to him directly. That way, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah, facts. Shout out to Nick for life. Thanks for that $10 donation. Appreciate you. Let's see where we at in the chat. It says, Corey said, now Kemba gonna cook. Rose gonna be a floor general this year because we don't need his scoring as much as last year because of the moves we made. So, Corey, I think that lends to what Freezy was talking about a little bit earlier, right? Who starts at point guard? How many minutes does Rose play? In what order do they come in? What's the rotation? That's a great problem to have. Definitely a great problem to have. We didn't have that problem last year, but it's a good problem to have this year, right? So we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. I have my ideas on who I think will start and who's coming off the bench, and then you get into the minutes and whatnot. But I think the Kemba signing benefits that young guy we just drafted more than anybody else, because now we don't have to rush him to develop. He has time to sit behind some veteran players that know how to play the position the right way and learn. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's going to be great for him. But at the same time, we got some serviceable guys at the point guard position that can deliver what we're going to need and help the rest of the team contribute.
Right. No doubt. Hey, hello, Wise. J Boogie had a passing in his family, and it was sudden.
Yeah.
He had a sudden passing in his family. I don't want to get into all the details of it, man, because it's I just don't want to get into that.
Right.
I prefer for J Boogie to pass that along when he ready. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. It's,
for sure.
It's crazy. Hey, Big Blue 56 says, for my man Boogie, prayers, thoughts for your family. Thank you for that super chatter platter. I just hit up J Boogie to see if I can pass along if I can pass along his cash app so y'all can send that to him directly. That way he'll feel the real sentiment and love from y'all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Yeah.
I just texted him. I'm just waiting on him to respond to it. Once he responds to it, man, I'll give y'all the answers. Yes or no, and then from here, I'll just hold the hat right now, just collect, and then you know what I'm saying, and pass it along.
Facts.
I would prefer, and honestly, I would prefer for y'all to send it to him via. As a matter of fact, from here on out, y'all send it to my Cash App, to the channel's Cash App, because we don't want YouTube getting any bread off of this. We want this to go directly to our guy.
Right. For sure. Freezy, you might want to explain to him how to do that.
I'm doing it right now.
All right.
So if you Cash App Blorange Tears, then I'll make sure I pass it directly to J Boogie.
Right.
That's how I pass the hat. If you Cash App Blorange Tears, I'm sending it directly to J Boogie. Right. And thank y'all for those that want to contribute. And man, y'all are so kind, man. Man, listen, y'all are so, man. Listen, y'all are so nice and kind and have the goodness in y'all heart, man. And when I was saying passing the hat, I was thinking like maybe, you know what I'm saying, if you was gonna buy a soda or something, if you was gonna buy a soft drink, instead of just, you know what I'm saying, drink some water and pass that to, you know what I'm saying, for J Boogie. But man, this is crazy. This is so much love. Man.
Love to see it, because there's so much hate and despair in the world today. It's good, you know, when we can come together like this, especially and when we have someone that's near and dear to our heart, you know what I'm saying, and show them that love and that support.
Yeah, man. I got for the sake of myself, I feel like I gotta I need to talk about something else, man, because I
got you. Yeah. I got you.
Yeah, man. So Knicks fans, what were you talking about? You were talking about the point guard situation?
Yeah. So I talked about, first of all, something that I think that you would agree with when we talked about Kemba coming here and who gets the credit for Kemba coming here. So don't sit here and try to convince me that the front office should be getting all the credit for bringing Kemba Walker here when all they had to do was say, yeah, Kemba, you can come. You know what I'm saying?
And for 2 years, $16 million. So we got him for 2 years.
Right.
2 years, $16 million. That's crazy.
Like they said in the chat, low risk, high reward. That's a great move. A great move.
Yeah. That's the part that I give the front office some credit. You know what I'm saying? I want to give them credit for 2 years, $16 million.
Yeah, they get credit for that because they did work that out. They did work that out.
Yeah, man.
For sure. I got to step away for about 2 seconds for you. Give me about 2 seconds, brother.
All right. Yeah, man. So we got a lot of stuff going on in Knicks universe. This thing with J Boogie is unfortunate, man. It kind of took my breath away, man. Made me pause for a little bit, because you hate to hear somebody go through some stuff like that, man. So Matthew Jamal was good. So G-Man is back, baby.
It don't take me long. Look, that's that military thing in me. When you say you're gonna do something or say you're gonna be somewhere, you got to be where you're gonna be. If you're on time, you're late. You got to be. If you're 5 minutes early, you on time. You show up on time, you're late. You're late. So I don't like to do that. I know people's time is bad. I don't like wasting people's time, Freezy. Because I hate for my time to be wasted. I don't like wasting people's time.
Right. So make sure, just one more time, make sure you subscribe to the channel, smash that like button, turn your notification bell on, put them thumbs up for the guys, for your peoples, so that we can start growing, be one of the big boys eventually. Adele Chapman is in the building.
Salute.
So Matthew Jamal says, Chilling. Another rough day at the hospital with COVID. How you? Man.
What?
I was working. Matthew working. Matthew Jamal working.
Oh, he's working. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I was about to say, come on, man.
Yeah. So Devon Fisher says crow sandwich. I think he's talking to me. About
The front office.
Yeah. Yeah. So the thing is with the front office, I don't think they did as bad as in other moves, as what people think we're saying. I'm not saying that they made bad moves.
Right.
Would have liked to seen us go get a Kelly Oubre type player? Yes.
Right.
But they got Evan Fournier.
Right.
So yeah, so 6'7" wing is 6'7" wing. So
True that.
Would I have liked to see them get Sharif Cooper in the draft or some type of point guard? They addressed point guard in the draft. So
they did.
To say that they didn't would be misleading. But they did it in their way. They picked the guy.
Yeah.
So,
Heck, Rizzo says, G-Man, ready for Obi on Sunday? Most definitely. I can't wait. I'm chopping at the bit right now. You already know.
So G-Man, you probably didn't hear me go off this morning about Obi Toppin. So
I didn't.
So in about 30 seconds, I can explain to you what I was saying about Obi.
Okay, go ahead.
So my Obi thing is, I think Obi Toppin fans overrate Obi to the maximum.
I agree.
Right?
I agree 110%.
They overrate Obi to the maximum, right? I'm not saying that Obi Toppin is a bad player. What I'm saying is, how about let Obi Toppin develop at his own pace, right? Develop at his own pace. Because there's a player similar to Obi Toppin that kind of went through the same struggle his rookie year back in the late 80s and early 90s, right? And that player's name was Sean Kemp.
Right.
Sean Kemp came into the NBA. He was supposedly at his age, athleticism, and physical peak was NBA ready, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was not.
But
the expert said Sean Kemp is ready to play right now. And he got into the NBA and he averaged 6 points a game his rookie year. Right?
Yep.
In his second year, you saw an explosion. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, wow, this dude is ready. Right? Well, I'm not saying that Obi Toppin is going to take that Sean Kemp type explosion. What I'm saying is let's not say Julius Randle is a bum because Obi Toppin needs more minutes. Let's see Obi Toppin. Okay, hold on for just a second, man. Let me finish this Obi point. So let's give Obi Toppin room to blossom. If you ever saw that that artwork of the rose growing and blossoming through the concrete.
Right. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? The rose actually grew, found its way up through all the cement and stuff, and blossomed in the concrete jungle.
Right.
And so yeah, man. So let's give Obi room to grow. I'm not saying that he's going to be Sean Kemp, but there is a pathway for athletic 6'9", 6'10" power forwards that have a whole bunch of guys in front of them to grow and to, blossom into something special. Sean Kemp wound up being something special. Sean Kemp, and I know people are like, oh, Sean Kemp was one of the greatest. Sean Kemp only averaged 21 points a game one time in his entire career, right? But he was a major contributor, right? And so I think that might be the case for Obi Toppin. Obi Toppin may average 20 points a game once or twice in his career, but as long as he's 18-8, 18 points, 10 rebounds. You know what I'm saying? Some good defense, some stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, we have a steal.
I agree.
Just calm down with the Obi Toppin need 35 minutes a game. Let him play if he play. So last year, Obi Toppin played 10 or 11 minutes a game and averaged 4 points and 2 rebounds. What if Obi played the same minutes and averaged 7 points and 4 rebounds? Is that better? I think so.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts. And to your point, to what you just said, I know people were hard on him because they expected for him to come in and this first season and be this I don't know. Everybody say he was NBA ready, right? But if you take a look at Obi's trajectory, right, throughout his career, high school, college, and I've said this before, and people that have seen me on different platforms have heard me say this before, it has literally taken Obi Toppin a year to get going, right? It's like when you got that old car and you got to go outside in the morning and let it warm up. You just can't go out there, start it up, jump in it, and take off. You got to let it warm up, right? Or you're going to be broke down the street somewhere, right? So
tell the lady. Well, I was gonna say, tell the ladies in my family that they get in a car and go, bro. I don't know how you turn the key, hit the gas, get in gear all at the same time.
And go. But I agree, and this is what I would say. I saw somebody say in the chat before, Obi Toppin fans are Julius Randle haters. So as Obi Toppin's #1 fan, that's right, I said it here, ladies and gentlemen, and anybody that wants to dispute it, come see me, right? But I am not a Julius Randle hater. What I say about this is, and people get it misconstrued, I'm not saying take away minutes from Julius Randle. What I'm telling you is this. Julius Randle's going to play the minutes Julius Randle's going to play when Tom Thibodeau wants to play him. Where Obi Toppin's progression comes in is Obi Toppin. I want Obi Toppin to be so good, and Tom Thibodeau just can't leave him on the bench. And that's a nice problem for Tom to have, right? He's not going to be Randle-esque. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is once he starts to progress, then you can't leave that kind of talent sitting on the bench. That's what I'm looking for Obi Toppin. It's not about how many. For me, it's not about how many minutes he plays or whatever. It's about the contribution that he gives you whenever he's in the game, i.e., the performance he had in the playoffs, right? He contributed in the playoffs. So that's what I'm looking for, right? That's what I'm looking for my man Obi. But I'm looking forward to seeing him play Sunday for sure. For sure. I'm basketball starved right now, ladies and gentlemen. You don't understand.
Me too.
Look, basketball star. And my team is about to go to training camp. The Giants are about to be in training camp in a minute. Right. Man, I have not watched one thing concerning the Giants, except for when they popped up in my Twitter feed, said they had a big brawl, a whole lot team brawl. Yeah. and some of them like that was funny. But that's a lot of aggression and whatnot. But it is what it is. But I'm looking forward to watching the guys in summer league for sure.
Yeah, man, for sure. Yeah, man. What I'm most looking forward to, hey, y'all, I'm gonna add this to our community page. I'm gonna add this to our community page. J Boogie's Cash App stuff. Okay. And the message that he sent. I'm gonna add this to our community page. So,
thanks.
Let me see. I'm gonna take a picture of this. All right, so I'm gonna take a picture of this, and then I'm gonna move off camera so you can rock, bro.
Okay, go ahead, brother. Go ahead. Take your time, do what you do, and that's important. I'm Obi's #1 fan. Come see me, you imposter. C-Mac. Salute. Hey, that's a good problem to have, my brother. That's a good problem to have. But it's all good. It's all good. But I also saw in the chat where Gregory Castillo says, I'm glad, G-Man, you have accepted point forward Randle as the Knicks' best player. Hey, that was never a question about that. You know what I'm saying? That was never a question about that. That goes without saying. But I don't like. So this is the thing I don't like, ladies and gentlemen, or one of the things I don't like, right? I don't like the fact that some people think, I'm not going to say everybody, some people think in order for you to give somebody else praise or accolades, you have to tear somebody else down, right? So what I don't want people to get confused about, I'm not saying if Obi Toppin gets better, then Julius Randle is a bum. No, we don't do that. We're not going to do that, right? But I just say that as Obi starts to ascend, and he will start to ascend, then the Knicks are going to have to figure out how to best utilize it. That's all I'm saying. At the end of the day, that's what it's going to be about. Same thing with these young players we just drafted, right? These guys that we have on this team have a shelf life. I'm not telling you what that is because I don't know. But I understand they have a shelf life, which is why we draft young players, which is why we want RJ to develop, which is why you want an Obi Toppin to develop, you want a Quickly to develop. You bring these vets in so they can see what right looks like, and they have a model in which to go to. And that's not saying that they're going to come in and play exactly like these guys, but they take that temperament, they take that work ethic, and things of that nature, and just learn how to be NBA players first and foremost. It has nothing to do with them being able to play the game of basketball. It's just about being able to be NBA players. It's different than playing in college. So that's an adjustment that has to be made. But in no certain terms, and people should not think that just because you praise a player or a team, then you have to tear somebody else down. Now we have some players that we would rather not see succeed when they're playing against the Knicks. That's a fact. But it's not about saying I'm gonna tear somebody down in order to build somebody back up. That's not how you do things. At least in my eyes. That's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Sam Holt said Obi posts accusations, sessions in the wing. We need it. Yeah. Gregory Castillo said Obi about to ascend on another team to help the Knicks prosper. You know what? I always say this. Don't talk to me about trading Obi Toppin. And my Ron Cleveland voice. Don't do it.
Right.
Don't do it.
Right.
I'm not having that conversation.
Right. Obi can be a contributor off the bench. There's no harm in that.
Absolutely.
There's no harm in being a role player, guys.
100%.
I mean, a lot of us are role players in life. A lot of the organizations that we're in, we may not be the man, but we play a support role in what it is that we do. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's not going to be CEO. Somebody has to be in support roles.
Yep.
Right.
Or you fail. Or you fail.
Right.
That's a fact. All day long, every day, all day. But I ain't gonna turn this into an Obi show because people know I love Obi, and I'm gonna give everybody else a fair chance to be talked about. You know what I'm saying? So at do you have that depth chart, Freezy?
Yes.
Can you pull that up?
Yes. Okay.
Because I think the conversation that we'll start having here coming because people want to know who's gonna be the starting point guard for the Knicks, right? Who starts or what position does RJ Barrett play with Evan Fournier on the team, right?
So this is a KMD Blorange Tears exclusive depth chart.
There we go.
We created this for ourselves, right?
Gotcha.
So let me slide this back this way, so that everybody can see it, right? I'm gonna squish this a little bit so that we can. I'm gonna squish this a little bit and then format this so that I want to wrap that text. I want to wrap the text there so we can. There we go.
There we go. Hey, so while Freezy getting that together, hey, if you just came in, welcome. Thank you for being here. Like I said before, you could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with us tonight, and we appreciate you being here. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Like Freezy always says, beat that like button up. Beat it up. Beat it up.
Right. And if you see a like button, put your hands on it. For sure. And go ahead and subscribe to the channel so you can continue to receive this Blorange Tears content. And, like and subscribe so when Freezy goes live, because sometimes, I'm telling y'all, if y'all ain't figured this out about Freezy yet, sometimes he gets these impromptu feelings and he just pop up. All of a sudden, he on the air for the next 3 hours. He just pop up, right? You don't want to miss that. You don't want to miss that, right? So like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Right.
GI.
Right. GI is hilarious. GI is hilarious, bro.
Salute, Quiet Money. Salute. I see you, my brother. Salute.
Yeah, hey, so GI with the depth chart here, right? I don't know if I showed it. I don't know if you saw it or not, but let me ask you this: who's the next starter at point guard?
For me today?
Yes.
It will be. I would have to say Kemba.
All right, so Kemba Walker is the starter at point guard. How many minutes per game are you giving him?
At least 30.
30 minutes a game. You giving him 30 minutes at point guard, bro? Oh my goodness.
At least 30. So and that's gonna depend because where I want Rose at, I want Rose back coming off the bench with that second unit because there's chemistry there.
All right, so Derrick Rose is coming off the bench, right?
Right. Yep.
All right, so how many minutes are you giving Rose? So you're giving Kemba 30.
Right.
I mean, that means there's 18 minutes left at the point guard position.
So back that up. I need because I think that I want Rose to have be able to play at least 20. 20
minutes from Rose. That's going to give us a negative number now.
So
that's going to give us a negative number.
Back him up to what did I just do? Okay. Woo! I just my elbow hit something and my stuff froze up. So 20 and 20.
20 and 20, right. So who gets the other 8 remaining minutes at point guard?
That's going to be Valdoza.
Luka Valdoza. It's the other 8 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So who starts at shooting guard?
Woo! Man. That's a good one right there. Let's come back to shooting guard.
So who starts at small forward?
Small forward, Fournier.
How many minutes are you giving Evan Fournier at small forward?
20.
20. All right. So who's his backup?
Now, see, this. So RJ can play either position. But I think I want RJ as at the shooting guard position.
All right. How many minutes are you giving RJ Barrett?
RJ Barrett gets 30 minutes.
All right. So who backs up RJ Barrett?
So where do we have Burks playing? What position he's playing?
It's up to you. I'm asking you.
Can be Burks at the.
Burks can play either position.
I know that's what I'm
what I'm saying is you can give Burks minutes at both positions.
Okay, so split it.
Okay, yeah, all right.
Split
so Alec Burks. How many minutes do you want him to play at backup shooting guard?
See that's tricky because if he gets cooking, I don't want to move him. Right, I want to continue to feed him.
Right, but this is average. This is average.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so 10 minutes.
10 minutes at the 2 and how many at the 3?
10 at the 3.
10 at the 3. Okay. So your starting power forward is Julius Randle.
Yes.
Right, and Julius Randle last year got about 36 minutes a game. How many minutes do you feel like you want to give Julius Randle?
To start, we'll go with 30 because I haven't seen anything that says that I have someone that can take those minutes or be productive taking those minutes from him, and I need that score.
All right. So who's Julius Randle's backup?
Obi.
Obadiah. Okay. How many minutes are you giving Obi?
10.
All right, 10 minutes. All right. So who's your starting center?
Mitch.
All right. How many minutes are you giving Mitchell Robinson?
30. No,
30.
no. Let's make that 20 because, just start off with, and then we can go from there.
All right. Who's his backup?
Noel.
All right. How many minutes are we giving Nerlens?
20. Yeah,
Okay.
split.
Okay. So right now you have a 9-man, or you have a 10-man rotation.
Right.
You have Kemba, Rose, Vildoza, that's 3. RJ, Fournier, Burks, that's another 3, so that's 6. Julius and Obi, that's 8. And Robinson and Noel, that's 10.
Right.
But you have minutes remaining. You have 8 minutes at center, 8 minutes at power forward, 8 minutes at shooting guard, and 18 minutes at small forward.
Okay. So.
Hey, can you see this?
I can only see. I see the minutes at the top.
I'm saying, is it coming in clear?
Yes. Yeah.
You need for me to make it bigger?
No, I just blew my screen up. I made the screen bigger, so I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
Right.
Shooting guard. At some point, and I know I would like to get, especially during the season, at least get the rookies out there, just give them some burn. So Quickly definitely needs to be in the game at some point.
Quickly gets those eight shooting guard minutes.
That shooting guard, yeah. And you know what? Swap that. Take Burks out from there. Swap Burke and Quickly. So put Quickly with the 10 minutes, and then Burks get the last 8 minutes at shooting guard.
Okay. All right. Let me just undo that. So Burks gets 8 minutes and Quickly gets 10 minutes.
The 10 minutes, yeah.
All right. So that's it for the shooting guard minutes. Now you have 18 minutes at small forward.
So I'm looking at this roster right now, right? And who am I missing that played small forward last year? Was it coming off the bench? That was
it was Kevin Knox for a spell, and they replaced him with Alec Burks.
Okay. So we don't know what Knox is going to be. You know what? I want to give the kid a chance. So give Knox those minutes.
At small forward.
At small forward, yeah.
All right. So that's you giving Kevin Knox 18 minutes.
Oh no! Let's not do that. That's overstepping right there. No, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that.
Okay.
We're not gonna do that.
How many minutes are you giving Knox?
I'll give him 10.
10?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Are you giving RJ Barrett small forward minutes?
That's a good question, Freezy. That's a good question. I would have to say yes, because again, if in a situation where Alec Burks is in the game or Quickly's in the game and they're cooking, and I still want Barrett on the floor and Fournier's not on the floor, then that's an opportunity for RJ to still rock. Okay. Depending on how we're using him, and it's going to depend on the game time situations or the scheme or who we're playing. So I would definitely not rule out giving this guy. Let me see. So you're right. You're right. He says I got to think about Tibbs' rotation, and that's what I'm looking at here, right? But at this point, I'm just saying who I would like to see out there.
So you got 8 minutes apiece at power forward and center.
Center, we have Mitch, Noel.
I think you got to split those. I think you got to split those minutes up between Mitch and Nerlens Noel, because then he ain't gonna play 3 centers.
Right, absolutely, unless somebody gets hurt.
Right. So you want to give
max them out.
Mitch 25 and Nerlens 23?
Yes.
That'll zero out your center minutes. Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. At power forward, do you want to give Julius 33 and Obi 15?
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, G-Man for Life's depth chart is complete. Right? But here's the thing. You have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12-man rotation. I don't think Tibbs is going to do a 12-man rotation, bro.
He's not. So what will end up happening, most likely what end up happening is where I have RJ Barrett and Burks, it'll probably be the rotation will probably be at this position, Barrett and Quickly. And then here it would be Evan Fournier and Burks. And they would split minutes. I don't think legit Kevin Knox is probably not going to see any minutes unless they're garbage minutes. I think the only reason RJ Barrett moves to the small forward role is if
lineups.
Say again?
Lineups.
Yeah.
Yeah, lineup specific stuff.
Right. And then again, I believe this is the same. Julius and Obi is their rotation, and Mitch and Nerlens is the rotation. So realistically speaking, I see no more than a 10-man rotation. No more than that.
Yeah. So a 10-man. So in order for us to do a 10-man rotation, just say again who you would take out of this rotation.
Okay, take out Burks for at shooting guard and put Quickly in there.
Okay.
And then average those minutes out to where RJ gets the bulk of the minutes.
I ain't gonna do. This is yours. You gotta tell me.
Okay,
be
so
specific.
So take Alec Burks out.
So Quickly is in.
Quickly's in.
So you're saying Quickly is going to get 18 minutes a game?
Yes.
Okay. And Alec Burks at the small forward. So Alec Burks at the so you want me to take Kevin Knox and RJ Barrett out right here.
Right.
And zero them out.
Right. Increase Evan Fournier's minutes.
Okay. To what number? Because you got 18 minutes left.
25. 25.
25. That means Burks is getting 23.
Right.
Okay. And here is your 10-man rotation. Oh, wait a minute. Kemba, Derrick Rose, and we still have 11. Luka Vildoza.
Okay, take give Kemba 25 and give Rose the remaining and take those out.
Okay. There is your 10-man rotation. And it's not bad. Not bad. So Knicks fans, how do y'all like G-Man for Life's depth chart? Kemba, RJ, Evan Fournier, Julius Randle, Mitchell Robinson starting. And the bench mob is D Rose, Quickly, Alec Burks, Obi Toppin, Nerlens Noel.
That's pretty
How do y'all like that?
Pretty much it.
Hey, how do you like the depth chart though? I mean, not the depth chart, not the names. I'm talking about the depth chart system that we created. How do you like this?
I like this. I do. I like this a lot because this forces you to think. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, and what I was gonna do, I was gonna put I was gonna turn the you see where it says 48 minutes and underneath where it says 0.
Right.
What I was going to do is write a formula in there that says if this number is negative, turn this box red. But I'm not going to do all of that. I ain't going to do all of that now. We don't need to be that fancy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So just for the sake of exercise, right? Just for the sake of exercise, who do you think? So who is the third point guard? Is it Miles McBride or Luka Vildoza?
Luka Vildoza. Because once again, I think McBride, he's going to want to get out there and get. And I'm sure, I'm hoping that during practice or shoot-arounds or whatever, he shows Tom Thibodeau enough to let him get some burn. But I don't see it like right away.
Right. Kevin Knox. Power forward. Who's the backup power forward? Let me pull up I'm gonna show the roster.
Yeah. I have to.
So there's the roster right there. So this is 19 people. So Jericho Sims will pencil Jericho Sims in at center.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so
I forgot about Taj.
Yeah, I think Taj is going to be the emergency.
Yeah, I agree. He said the emergency.
Yeah. All right, so Taj, we got at power forward. Do we have another power forward on the roster? That kid, Amir Sims. I think Sims is going to be a. Yeah, I don't think Sims is going to make the team. Amir Sims, but whatever.
Gotcha.
Maybe if I spell this dude's name, Quentin, Quentin Grimes. At shooting guard, what other guards do we have on the roster? Rokas.
Yeah, I forgot about him.
No, Cab, Vitus.
And he's a what? He's a guard, shooting guard or point guard?
Point guard. A young saucy point guard, bro.
Gotcha.
I think I spelled his name wrong, so let me let me check roster. Okay. Joku. Okay. All right. I think that's it for if you want to be reasonable. If you're looking to be reasonable about minutes.
Yeah, I mean, unless barring any COVID protocols or anything happens, and God forbid if somebody gets hurt or whatever the case may be. Yeah, I agree.
Right. Yeah, Atmosphere Audio says we have too many point guards.
Well, how many of those guys are versatile to play at shooting guard position now?
I don't know.
Look at here. And we won't. I think. Well, we have to see because there are a lot of unknowns on this team. The only knowns I have at the point guard position right now is Kemba and Derrick Rose. I haven't seen Luka in an NBA game yet. I know what his pedigree says and what he could potentially bring. Miles is a rookie, and the same thing as Rokas. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
yeah. Hey, and Luka Vildoza, I'm telling y'all, if don't start that cut Luka Vildoza stuff, because Ryan Cleveland and Charlie Ward Cousin gonna go bananas. They hate him. They hate it. Uncle Freezy's, I hate him. They so negative. I'm not negative, bro. Calm down. Yeah, calm down, y'all. Calm. Pat the break, bro. You can't play everybody.
That's
just
a fact.
Just because you carry 19 don't mean all 19 people are gonna play.
Facts. We saw that last year.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
That was a great exercise. I like the depth chart. I think that's one of the things that you should have a segment on that and just that alone. You know what I'm saying?
Are you talking about the depth chart?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. The depth chart is crazy. I'm looking for an app online where I can draw up basketball, share the screen and draw up basketball plays.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking for that so I can share it with the family. Because what happens is a lot of times people like Obi Toppin didn't know what he was doing. And I'm like, yo, trust me, Obi knew what he was doing, right? But others, it's like in a fire drill. In a fire drill, the emergency staff knows what they're doing.
Right.
It's the people that need to be saved that don't know.
Don't know what it is. And then you blame the emergency staff.
Right. And you like, well, how come you didn't get them out in time in this drill? Bro, I had to chase down Johnny. He ran towards the fire.
The other way.
Why did Johnny run towards the fire? He saw a door down there. He running towards that door. No, Johnny, that door has fire behind it. Why are you running that way, Johnny? Yeah, man.
That's a fact. Because a lot of times what people don't take, to your point, a lot of times what people don't take into consideration, right? They see the end result of a play that, somebody got beat or whatever the case would be. But you didn't pay attention two moves before that to a guy was not in his position when he was supposed to be. So therefore, the dude that had to come from his man to guard this dude that's cutting to the basket, he arrived late. Because he was supposed, it's a long story, but you're exactly right. You 100%. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, I tell you once again, you could have been anywhere in the world, but I'm glad that you're here with us. Thank you for coming out. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel so you can get more of this Blorange Tears family network content, and that way you're awarded. You are notified when Freezy drops a video or goes live. What just happened? There we go.
So phase one asked a good question. Where's that phase one comment at? Where is phase one comment at?
What one with Hadouken?
Yeah. What stops RJ from being a borderline all-star this year? Injury.
Yeah.
Injury. That's my thing to it. And my thing is this. I think I don't know, Duke. I disagree with you. I don't think Walker and Fournier impede RJ Barrett's progress. I think they actually accentuate what it is that he can do. And both of those guys, I think what they'll do is when RJ Barrett does get hot from the field, those guys are good enough passers and playmakers to get RJ Barrett the ball when he's cooking,
right?
As opposed to Reggie Bullock and Elfrid Payton doing the complete opposite when RJ Barrett was cooking.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because offensive players know how to recognize another offensive player when he's hot. You know what I'm saying? Like the comparison I always give was I saw Steph Curry put up 10 points in a quarter once, right? I saw him put up 10 points in a quarter. And then I saw KD come down and hit 3 straight threes. Yep. So Steph Curry came down and the defense was focused on Steph. And Steph hurry up and got the ball out of his hands to get it to KD.
Yeah.
And he looked at KD like, you cooking, bro, you cooking. And KD passed it back and Steph Curry passed it right back to him. Like, you cooking, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Go get yours.
Go get yours. You the best offensive player in the world. Go get it.
That's right.
It was a playoff game against Portland. Steph Curry was ice cold. And Kevin Durant kept deferring to him. I think it was Portland. It might have been the Clippers. I can't remember exactly. But Steph Curry was struggling. He finally got it going. He scored 10 points in the quarter. And then KD came down, like the defense collapsing on Steph, and KD wound up hitting like 3 threes in a row. Steph was like, "Yo, you cooking, son? Shoot the ball." You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Oh, facts.
Yeah, it's one of them. It's one of them deals where if we can get R.J. Barrett and Julius Randle easy buckets, and I know we have no concept of what easy buckets are because we didn't get a lot of them last year.
Yeah.
But with Fournier and Kemba Walker on the floor, we can get easy buckets now. Right? Those pocket passes that Elfrid Payton wouldn't throw, wouldn't do, and will be there now for dudes that cut that door.
How about somebody get a layup? You know what I'm saying?
That's a novel idea.
How about that?
Right.
Boy,
Coach Knight says Kemba is winning Sixth Man of the Year. I doubt it. I think Kemba's a starter.
Yeah, Kemba's gonna start.
I think Kemba's a starter. You know what I'm saying?
He's gonna start. And once again, you know what I'm saying. We all have our ideas and think we have opinions on who we think should start, how many minutes these players should play, and everything else that goes on, right? But one thing we haven't talked about is, what scheme will Tom Thibodeau input and how these guys are going to be utilized, right? That matters. So we can talk all day long about who we think is going to be where and do what, or whatever the case may be. But at the end of the day, the head coach is the person that's going to drive or be linked to the success or the failure of the team, because either you're not making adjustments or, based on your opponent and where to find those mismatches at. You know what I'm saying? So we have to do the wait and see thing. Unfortunately, that's how it goes. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. But I'm excited, Freezy. I'm really excited. I can't wait for the season to start. I like the personnel that we have on the roster. I think, if we had to bring, and again, I thought when at the end of the season, and then as we got into right before the draft and then the free agency, that running back thing kept coming up. And I was like, there is no way possible we're about to do that. But here we are. We are.
Run it back. That's a Duke and Sharon's favorite saying. Run it back.
Here we are.
Hey, but to the point about Tibbs' offense, though, I think Tibbs ran an innovative offense last year. The personnel wasn't right. The personnel was not right in it. Right. I think there was a lot of backdoor stuff that got ignored. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of backdoor cutting, a lot of live opportunities that were missed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The 3-point part of it was there. Mm-hmm. And I think once you get elite athletes and skilled players into Tibbs' offense, I'm hoping it'll be the same offense. Right. But I'm hoping that with Fournier and Kemba Walker and Derrick Rose and Alec Burks and Obi Toppin and Julius Randle, Emmanuel Quickly, Mitchell Robinson being healthy, I think what we'll do is this. I like Evan Fournier taking those threes that Reggie Bullock had the opportunity to take last year. Right. I like Kemba Walker as an upgrade over Elfrid Payton.
Absolutely.
Right. I think RJ and Julius Randle are going to be twice as good this year. Twice as good. I think RJ might be. If egos don't get in the way.
Right.
If egos don't get in the way, I think RJ's ceiling could be 23, 24 points a game. I think his floor will be about 19 points a game. Right?
Okay. Fair.
Just off the fact that Evan Fournier and Kemba Walker can get him easy shots.
And they take the focus off Julius Randle, right? So people can no longer come to the Knicks and say, we're going to double and triple team Julius Randle right now. You do that, and you're going to get cooked. Your goose is going to get cooked. So that definitely will open up opportunities for Julius. Facts. Right. And same with RJ.
All right. And so I want to put this on record right now for everybody watching. I think the Knicks are going to win 50 games this year.
That's not a stretch.
Right. My heart is telling me right now that the Knicks are going to be 50-32. Right.
That's not a stretch.
And I might change that number, but if I change it, it'll be ticked up unless there is a serious injury. If there are serious injuries, then I'll take liberty and ticking that number down because of injuries. But I think the Knicks are going to be 50-32. And the reason why I say 50-32 is because Tom Thibodeau is an excellent in-season coach. Now, in terms of what we'll do in the playoffs, I don't want to predict that yet. I don't want to predict that yet because I want to see how Kemba is. Can Kemba stay healthy?
Right. That's going to be important.
Yeah. So I want to see it. So if Kemba can stay healthy, if D Rose can stay, and we signed brittle vets, right?
Yes.
So we signed brittle vets. So 50-32 is based on all these guys staying reasonably healthy, right?
Right.
Because even the backups are brittle.
Yes.
Even Alec Burks.
Mm-hmm.
Nerlens Noel.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Taj Gibson.
Taj is always hurt. Yeah. So I'm going out on my limb saying 50-32. Now I'm not saying that's the channel's limb. I'm saying Uncle Freezy said 50-32.
I can't. I don't think that's a stretch, really. Just knowing. So we basically have the same guys, the same squad we had last year with some upgrades, right? And we won 40+ games last year, right, in a shortened season. So we have more games to play, and you're only talking about what, 9 more games? Win 9 more games.
Yeah,
that's not a stretch. Yeah. That's not a stretch at all, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not even almost. But
and we're talking about after we upgraded point guard, the wing position. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, facts.
My thing is though, in the long term, I don't think I don't think the rookies are going to get much playing time at all.
That I agree with. I agree with that also. And it's sad, but it is what it is. And again, I know people hate us talking about development and this, that, and the other, and they feel like if you drafted a guy, you should play a guy. But I'm telling you right now, when you give a person an opportunity to sit behind someone that knows the system, knows how to be a professional basketball player, that's impactful to a young mind, right? Especially if they're learning the right way.
Right. So G-Man, we got about a minute and a half left. You want to shout out something? I tell you what, let's divide it into 45 seconds apiece. You want to do that?
Yeah, let's do that.
You got some shout outs before you go? I'll go first since I'm sitting in, and then that way you can close it out.
That'll work.
Hey everybody, subscribe to the channel, smash that like button, turn your notification bell on. If you see a like button, beat it up. Share on your social media. Hey, J Boogie. Hey, we praying for you and your family. We hope all is well. You know what I'm saying? We hope all is well, brother. You part of our family, so we're gonna keep you in our prayers and stuff, and we're gonna try to support as much as we can during this devastating and hard time. I don't know about the Knicks at Night podcast tonight, but we'll see. All right.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Echo, I'm going to start with where Freezy left off with Boogie. Hey, Boogie, again, my brother, anything you need, just holler at the family and let us know. You know what I'm saying? Thanks again, ladies and gentlemen, for coming out. We'll be back again next week. Same bad time, same bad channel, doing what we do, talk this Knicks talk, and chop it up like we do as Knicks fans. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the mods. Thank you for keeping the stream safe and keeping all the trolls up out of here. But again, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Pod Couple. Thanks again. And God bless.
Thursdays at 6:30.
6:30.